This season is a natural time to look back, not just on the year, but on yourself. So pause, take a deep breath, and ask yourself, how far have I come? Not just on the scale, not just in your clothes, but in the way you live, the way you think, the way you treat yourself. That matters just as much, if not more, than any number on the scale. You've made choices this year, choices that your old self might have avoided. You've shown up when it would have been easier to shut down. You've said no to things that drained you and yes to things that scared you. And whether you crushed every goal or stumbled your way through it, you didn't quit. That's worth pausing for. Yes, we're going to clap. We didn't quit. Ho, ho, ho. Welcome to today's Fuel Your Journey segment, where we set the tone with a little motivation and a whole lot of heart. First of all, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy Kwanzaa. A giant virtual hug from me to you. If you've made it to the end of this year, after everything you faced, everything you've overcome, and everything you're still figuring out, I hope you take the second to breathe and say, I did that. Because you did, friend. We're here. 2025 has been a blessing for all of us. We're right in the thick of it, of the holiday madness. Peppermint everything, right? Christmas lights on every corner. And if you're in any stage of your weight loss journey, you're probably wondering, how do I enjoy this without throwing everything off track? Well, guess what? You don't have to pick between your goals and your joy. This episode is all about balance, how to stay grounded, protect your peace, and still enjoy your holiday. Because you didn't start this journey just to live in fear of food or to avoid your family's dessert table. Let's talk about it. We're going to talk about how to have fun, how to eat pie, and how to still show up for yourself. So, as we get started, I want to make this very, very clear. Balance doesn't mean punishment. Balance doesn't mean skipping dinner just because you want to eat dessert. It doesn't mean bringing a protein shake to Christmas dinner and sipping in the corner while everyone else is enjoying a plate. It doesn't mean choosing between being healthy and being happy. Balance is about being intentional, not perfect. It's learning to include joy, connection, and flexibility in your plan without throwing your goals out of the window. Here's what balance can look like and shouldn't look like in your everyday life. So what balance shouldn't look like, okay? This is important. So balance is not skipping meals all day to save calories for that big dinner. It's not obsessing over every bite, tracking every gram, or labeling foods as bad or cheat. It's not about beating yourself up for eating a cookie. Please eat the cookie. And it's not about avoiding social events altogether because you're afraid of food. Making everyone else uncomfortable just to prove that you're disciplined. That's not balance. If your plan robs you of joy, connection, or peace, it's not balance. It's rigid. And rigidity doesn't last, especially during the holidays. So what can it look like? Well, I'm glad you asked. I'm going to tell you. I got you. It looks like having your usual high-protein breakfast before your big holiday meals so your body stays nourished and stable. It looks like saying, I'm going to enjoy my mom's mac and cheese today, but I'll skip the dinner rolls because you're making choices, not just reacting. It's about moving your body in a joyful way after the meal, not because you have to burn it off, but because it feels good. Dance a little. It looks like choosing water over soda and alcohol most of the day so that you feel more comfortable and less bloated. then enjoy a little cocktail with your meal, because I love an espresso martini. That is my drink right now, espresso martinis. I digress. Planning. It looks like balance looks like planning for that slice of sweet potato pie because it matters to you and you enjoy it fully without shame. Balance means you treat yourself like someone worth caring for because you are. So let me just give you a little insight of what balance looks like to me. So before, when I would go into the holiday parties, I would say, okay, I'm just going to have a little bit of everything, right? And one scoop of everything. It's still a plate of food, guys. And so I would just take a little bite. I end up grazing for hours, feeling sick at the end of the day, ridden with guilt and shame, and regretting my whole evening, right? Now I'm going into my parties and I'm saying, okay, what do I really want? I want my sister's mac and cheese because she puts it down every time. And I'm going to get a little bit of my mama's dressing, okay? And then that, I'm going to put protein. Build my plate with protein and veggies and hydrate and fully enjoy my two things that I cannot wait to have because I want my mac and cheese and I want my mama's dressing, okay? But then I'm good. No guilt, no spiral. You see the difference? Same foods, completely different energy. That's what balance gives you. Control without obsession. Joy without regret. Balance is about trusting yourself enough not to play all or nothing games anymore. You didn't go through this whole journey just to feel scared of the holidays. You're allowed to celebrate, eat, and live. Just do it on purpose. And if you're still figuring out what balance looks like for you, that's okay. That's why we keep showing up. We keep learning and growing together. So let's shift our thinking today, okay? Many of us struggle with this time of year. You've been told to fear the holidays like they're dangerous obstacles waiting to wreck all of your progress. But what if I told you that joy, the kind you feel when you're fully present with people you love, can actually fuel your journey? See, we don't really talk about this enough, how powerful enjoyment really is. We focus on willpower, discipline, grit. Yes, we're going to do this. Woo! And those all have their place. But joy is medicine too, especially when it's chosen intentionally. Think about it. When you allow yourself to be present, when you taste that favorite dish of macaroni and cheese without guilt, or you laugh until your sides hurt with your family, or dance in the living room with your kids in cozy pajamas, you're doing something powerful. You're connecting with yourself. You're healing emotional hunger. You're reminding your brain and your heart why this journey matters the most. That kind of joy satisfies something no food plan or micro count ever could. Now I get it. It's scary. We've all been there, caught in the circle of, if I enjoy myself, I'll lose control. The cake would just end my whole world. I can't have cake. But here's the truth. Avoidance isn't control. And deprivation doesn't equal success. What actually builds your strength is learning to stay grounded, fully present at the same time. That means you can choose to have your grandma's stuffing. You can plan to enjoy that slice of pie that brings back sweet memories. You can go to the party, pick one dessert that you'll actually enjoy, and walk away without a single ounce of shame. Because that's the balance. That's the freedom. And when you make those choices with intention, it builds trust. you start proving to yourself, I can show up for this life. I can participate. I can feel good and stay rooted in my values. That builds emotional resilience like nothing else ever could. Let yourself enjoy the season, not out of rebellion, not out of guilt, but out of alignment with who you are becoming. Because you didn't have surgery or started this weight loss journey just to become a robot. You didn't do all this work just to sit on the sidelines of your own life. You wanted to feel better, live fuller, to laugh without the weight of shame on your chest. And that starts now, not in January, not when you're back on track. No, it's starting now because joy is fuel. Connection is medicine. Laughter is therapy. Presence is power. So breathe. Be here. Soak in the lights, the warmth, the food, the faces around the table. Enjoy it. Really enjoy it. And watch how your mental strength multiplies because you choose yourself with love, not fear. This season is a natural time to look back, not just on the year, but on yourself. So pause, take a deep breath, and ask yourself, how far have I come? Not just on the scale, not just in your clothes, but in the way you live, the way you think, the way you treat yourself. That matters just as much, if not more, than any number on the scale. You've made choices this year, choices that your old self might have avoided. You've shown up when it would have been easier to shut down. You've said no to things that drained you, and yes to things that scared you. And whether you crushed every goal or stumbled your way through it, you didn't quit. That's worth pausing for. Yes, we're going to clap. We didn't quit. Because we move so fast in this journey, always asking what's next? What goal do I have to reach now? But the real power comes when you ask, what's now? What are you proud of that no one else can see? What habits have you built that feel second nature now? What mental shifts have you made about food, about your body, about your worth? If you don't take time to appreciate this version of you, you'll never be satisfied with the next version. And trust me, if you keep waiting until you reach some magical end goal to be proud of yourself, you'll miss the beauty of the becoming. This season, choose gratitude over guilt. Choose reflection over restriction. Choose presence over perfection. You're not who you used to be, and you're not who you're going to be yet. But right here, right now, you're becoming. And that's something to celebrate. So take the moment. Look in the mirror. Don't we look good? We look good, girl. And so instead of picking yourself apart, try this. I'm proud of how far I've come. I honor the effort. I see the growth. I'm still becoming because you are. So, as we close out this special holiday episode, here's what I want you to remember. You're not starting over in January. You are building on everything you've already done. This isn't about getting back on track, because you're on your track. You've been on it. Even the twists, the pauses, the hard days count. And now, you get to step into the new year from a place of ownership, community, and momentum. And that's why I created the Parallel Paths membership. I told you guys I was going to be working on our break, and I have, and I'm so proud of what I've created. This membership is more than a group. It is a space for real people on real journeys, a place where you don't have to shrink yourself to fit into someone else's version of what weight loss should look like. Because let's be honest, it looks different on everyone, right? Whether you've had surgery, you're on medication, or you're just navigating it all on your own way, Parallel Paths was made for you. Inside, we are going to focus on consistency, not perfection. You'll get weekly mindset prompts to reset your focus when life gets loud. We'll have monthly live calls with me and sometimes special guests from the show for check-ins, real talk, and a whole lot of laughs because you guys know I'm silly. I love to laugh. You'll get access to a growing library of tools, printable habit trackers, reflection guides, meal planning templates, and much more. Plus, you'll get access to bonus podcast content that only members get to hear. You might never hear another Fuel Your Journey. I'm just joking. Of course, you will hear another Fuel Your Journey. But you'll even get early access to upcoming events, retreats, merch drops. We getting some merch soon, guys. Everything we're building next. But more than any of that, you're going to get a community. Not just a social media group full of noise, a private, intentional space where you can post, vent, ask, share, and be seen without judgment. And because you're here listening now, I want to give you something special. Use the code EARLYPATH when you sign up, and the first 50 people will get 30% off of their membership for life. Yes, a lifetime discount just for saying I'm ready before the new year hits. You can sign up right now at www.bariatricpaths.com. Click on the Join Parallel Paths button and you'll see everything waiting for you inside. I don't want this to be another thing you say, I'll do later, okay? Because you deserve to start this next chapter feeling supported, seen, and strong, not stressed out, not overwhelmed, and not alone. So if you're tired of figuring it out by yourself, if you're ready to build something sustainable, if you want this year to feel different, join us. We're walking together, parallel paths, one journey side by side. And as always, take the time to fuel your mind, fuel your body, and fuel your journey because you are worthy of every step. Remember, your path is yours, but you are not alone. Go out there and crush it. Happy holidays! Bye! Before you go, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button and share this with someone walking their own path. Join the Facebook group Bariatric Paths, Your Journey, Your Tribe, and sign up at bariatricpaths.com to get all the details on upcoming events, support, and more. We're in this together. Go out there and crush it. This podcast is for support and inspiration only. It is not medical advice. Always talk to your doctor or care team about what's right for you.